Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Long Beach State Dynasty here in Season 3's West Coast Conference Tournament as we look to upset maybe our biggest rivals so far in this series in Pepperdine. You know they are good, a 4-loss team. They and Gonzaga are the best teams in this conference by far, and we came close in our last matchup. And now we get another shot. Here's our starting lineup going onto the floor. Frankie McMarcus dominated in the first matchup versus us. We'll see how we can contain him here in this game. Pepperdine can score the basketball like no other team we've faced so far. So let's get this game underway as we do win the tip. Kentavian Morgan is in the starting lineup. He's going to get the first shot of the game, a corner three, and it's good. He knocks it down and gets us going on offense, and it's a 3-0 game to start it out. Remember, we have to run and gun with Pepperdine. Here's another three, this time by Tamir Macklin. He knocks it down. 6-0 lead for LBSU. A good start so far. So here's McMarcus this time, passing it inside to Dan Murdoch, the freshman. He hits the fadeaway jumper, and he gets Pepperdine going on offense. As now we get a good deflection, but right back to Frankie McMarcus, who went off last game, and he does score the second bucket of the game for Pepperdine. Here's a corner three taken once again. Kentavian Morgan, who got the start in this one. 6 points early on for him. And now here we are in a 9-6 game. 3 threes to start it out. Here is Morgan trying to create some space. Here's Storm now at the top, passing it back around to Tamir Macklin. Macklin and Morgan scored all points so far. 4 threes, and now it's a 12-8 game. Spratley checks in, but he loses the ball right here. Pushing up the court is Jake Hauser, and he does get the open layup. And Pepperdine is right back in this one like they never left here, 12-10. But here's Joyner off the bench. He gets to the lane, a little bit of contact too, and that's going to be good. And now it's a 14-10 game. We're shooting the ball well. Here's a drive to the lane. This time in traffic, Blaine actually gets called for the foul on Frankie McMarcus. And now they end up tying this game up. But after the ball dribbles around a little bit, Tamir Macklin checks back in. He hits the three, and now it's a 3-point lead. Now we get a steal on McMarcus. Here is Storm pushing it up the court. He's going to kind of take his time a little bit. Pass around to the perimeter. It's Tamir Macklin, another three. 21-15 here. Our offense is shooting the ball well. And here's Pepperdine back on offense. Missed 3 opportunity. As now we push it up the court. This is Macklin with the rebound. Look at Storm wide open in the corner. He shoots, and it's good. A 9-point lead here for Long Beach. And now 8 minutes left here in the first half. Here's Frankie McMarcus, though. You can't keep him down for long. He gets the layup, as it looks like they're not subbing much here in the first half. Here's McMarcus passing it up, this time to Dan Murdoch, who hits the jump shot. Here he comes once again. Back-to-back jump shots from Murdoch from mid-range. And now they're starting to get going on offense. Here's a fadeaway, too, this time for Josh Bosher. And now down by 1, Pepperdine is. And now here we are trying to get back good on offense. Here's a pass inside. Madoki on the baby hook that time over 2 defenders. And it's back to a 3-point lead after that baby comeback. But here's a rebound this time. Passing up the court. Joyner in transition. He gets it to go. A little bit of contact as well. And now it is a 5-point lead here. 5.5 to go. But this is just a back-and-forth game so far. Pepperdine's only down by 3. As now here's Joyner off the bench. Another jump shot missed. Rebound by Jake Hauser. As now they push it up the court. This time is Frankie McMarcus. He's going to take his time dribbling to the mid-range. And that is good by Bosher. And now it is just a 1-point lead. So 5 minutes left here in the first half. Passing inside. A little contact that time, but it's a missed shot as we're looking to get some subs in. But here they are pushing it up the court. This time it's going to be contact, and Jack McLean gets it to go. He's got 7 early points as well. So now we're under 2 minutes left now. Macklin, corner three. He hits it. Back to a 3-score lead. He's got 20 here in the first half. And now here we are with possession, but we do turn it over. And now they push it up the court. This time it's McMarcus driving the lane. He passes it way back outside. And let's see what they do. They reset up. This is McLean in the corner, though. Tie game. 40-40. And now Pepperdine will just not go away. Despite the runs that we made in this game, Pepperdine just keeps hitting shots. 5 seconds left here in the first half. McMarcus to the lane, and he gets fouled. And now Pepperdine with the chance to take the lead. They've been trailing all half. They hit both free throws. So 3.8 seconds left. Storm trying to get a shot off. He passes it around. Macklin a three, and it is off the mark. A quick trigger on that three, but a great half by both teams. Right when we thought we were pulling away a little bit, the biggest lead of the game was 9 by Long Beach. Pepperdine came all the way back hitting shots. It's a 2-point lead for Pepperdine going into half. So here we go to start the second half. Pepperdine has stayed in this one the entire way despite our runs. Here's a spin in the lane, and that is good. Bosher again. That man is really, really good on the inside. And now back on the next possession, a corner three that time. And that is Macklin who knocks that one down. It's now a 1-point game in Pepperdine's favor. So here we are on defense, but another hard contact foul. This time it's Murdoch again. And their starting lineup plays big minutes. But here we are back on offense. Another three by Macklin. How many is he going to make this season? Man, I can't wait to see what he grows into be. And now here we are, tie ball game, 46-46. Here we are, working for a shot. Morgan in the corner. It's a three. Now it's a 3-point lead, but Pepperdine comes back and hits a three. Another missed opportunity. Storm passes it back out. Morgan again. Another three. Morgan and Macklin are just simply hot in this game. And now it's a 3-point lead in our favor, 52-49. Now playing good defense. Morgan in transition. He's going to pass it. Hellcott for the dunk. 5-point lead here. 11-3 run here for Long Beach. Here to start out the second half, but here's this offense. Frankie McMarcus gets to the lane and gets a foul call that time on Baz Hellcott as they go to the line and drill both free throws. And now it's back to a 3-point game. 8 minutes left. Here they are driving, and it's good. And we will call a timeout here. And now let's see if we can hold off Pepperdine and keep scoring here in the second half. Now, we go to make substitutions, and this is where NCAA Basketball 10 really shows one of its weak spots. A lot of freezing issues, and you can just see here, doing a lot of subbing here, and the game just freezes. So this has been an issue that I've looked up a little bit. A lot of people have encountered it. Even if you play with a clean disc, this issue still happens. So we go back in, and what I'm going to do, it was just a 1-point game. I'm going to replay the game this time with 10-minute halves, but then we try to do that, and it freezes again. So I'm going to try to do a 5-minute half game, do 2 halves, 5 minutes, and see if that will decide it. We had about 9 minutes left in the original game, so having it 5-minute halves, I think will decide it. Hopefully it does not freeze in this one, and we're just going to leave all the subs the same. And I actually ended up finding out that I believe if you do not sub at all, so that means pre-game and in-game, keep the subs on auto, it will not freeze, at least from what I've been testing and reading about. So we will not do any manual subs at all anymore because the game will freeze. So let's get to this action now. This is a fresh game pretty much, 0-0, and you can see Long Beach already starting out with a 5-2 lead and working it inside. That is Frankie McMarcus on the inside. Now it's a 1-point lead. Here is Storm from deep. He knocks it down, 8-4 to start it out. And as this game resets, just a weird situation here, but I think this is fair as we play both halves. A corner three. Joyner knocks it down. 11-4 start here. And now they get it down to 15 seconds left. Here is going to be Murdoch. He gets to the lane. 11-6 now, 10 seconds left. We're going to push it up the court. One last shot. Zion is going to hold for a second, looking for the pick. Hellcott gives it to him and looking for a spot, though. He tries to get a shot off, but he can't get it to the corner in time. And it runs out. We don't get one off before this half. And now we move on to the second half of this 5-minute game. So now here is Murdoch this time trying to get to the lane, and it's a hard foul that time on Hellcott. And they are good at hitting free throws. Murdoch, though, he misses the first. And now let's see if he will hit the second here to bring it to a 4-point lead here for Long Beach. 4.5 minutes left. Murdoch, the second free throw is going to be on target. So now here we are with an eventual 2-point lead now, 11-9. Corner three, Joyner knocks it down. Now back to a 5-point lead, And now Pepperdine does eventually hit a free throw, bringing it to 14-10. Joyner again. Another open three. Now a 7-point lead. We are 2 minutes away from upsetting Pepperdine. Corner three. But Bosher knocks it down. He can step out sometimes and hit that shot. And now just a 4-point lead. Pick and roll. Pass inside. It's deflected. And that's going to be McMarcus who's going to take it all the way. Let's see if we can get the block. And we do not get the block. But a missed free throw that time by McMarcus. And now we waste a little bit of time here off the clock. And now let's see. Pick and roll. Pass to the corner. Macklin. He's kind of guarded, but he misses that shot. 17-13. And now Pepperdine pushes it up the court. This is Jack McLean this time. Getting to the bucket. And another missed shot. And it's off the mark. 40 seconds left. And Pepperdine is going to start to foul us here. And here's McMarcus trying to foul Storm as we try to get away from him. But he fouls out. He fouls us 5 straight times. And we eventually do not go to the line until a sub comes in. This is McCann off the bench. And he is going to finally foul Storm. Up by 4. And now here he is at the line. The first free throw is going to be off. And it's not even close. And Pepperdine gets the rebound, calls a timeout. 21 seconds left. And now here they are pushing up the court. McLean with the fadeaway jump shot. It's now down to a 2-point lead. 15 to go. Here is Storm getting the inbound. And he goes back to the line for the 1-and-1. So remember, he missed the first 1-and-1 on the last possession. Here is the first shot. And it's off the right rim. And that is rebounded by Hauser. And now here is Pepperdine with another chance at a tie game. So here they are, 10 seconds left. This time McLean is left wide open on the perimeter. And he drives in and gets a foul on Baz Helcott. Why did Helcott not collapse on him on the 3-point line? And instead, McLean goes to the line. The first shot is good. 17-16. The second shot here with 7.2 left is good. Now it's 7.2 seconds left. We have the last shot here. Let's see if Storm can create something here. 3 seconds left. He gets to a wide open spot, and it's off the mark. He misses it. 17-17. And just like that, it's going into overtime. So now here we start overtime with possession after the tip, that time by Helcott. Getting a pick and roll. Storm gets to the bucket. It's an easy layup that time. Now it's 19-17. Nice start here to overtime. Now here's a pass inside. Fade away 2, and it's good. Hauser hits that one. It's now a tie game here. Storm looking for another pick, but he gets ripped this time. Hauser has it. Pushing it up the court. A nice spin move. He's going to take it all the way himself. And a layup in traffic. And now Pepperdine has the 2-point lead. So here we are now after the missed shot. This is Storm running to the 3-point line. He just stops and pops. And it's good. 22-21. 3 minutes left here in overtime. Fadeaway shot. And that is good by McCann. No more Frankie McMarcus, though. He is fouled out for the game. 1-point lead here for Pepperdine. Another 3. Storm takes it. And he makes it. 25-23. Storm has been hot so far in this game. Now we get a nice steal off of the deflection. In transition, here is Storm. He's going to take it all the way inside. He's going to pass it outside to Joyner, who finally gets going here in the overtime period. He hit the first couple of shots of this restart game, and now he gets going. But now Pepperdine gets a foul, hits both free throws, 27-25. Working to the corner. Macklin, 3. He finally knocks one down in this restart game, and now 30-25. Long Beach has a 5-point lead. Hopefully we don't collapse this time. Inside, McLean, and he gets it to go. Maybe a little bit of a lucky bounce off of the backboard, and now it's 30-27 as we look for another open shot. This time, Storm away from the 3-2 zone this time. Storm works it around, gets it right back, out to the corner. Look who's open. It's Joyner for 3, and it's going to be off. 7 seconds left, and Pepperdine has another opportunity to tie this game up. 6 seconds left. They pass to the inside, back to the outside. It's going to be a deep 2, but still 2.5 seconds left. We got to rebound it here, and we call the timeout. We put Joyner into the game. He's our best free throw shooter, and now we run around, and we just heave it up. What a smart play by Joyner. and we hold on to win it 30-29. Why even give Pepperdine the opportunity to go to the line once again? And we finally complete the upset on Pepperdine or Gonzaga. We've been trying to beat them this entire series so far, and we finally do it. Storm went off in this restart game, 11 points for him in only, what was that, like 14 minutes? So a very, very good game from him. Macklin was going for like 30 in the first game that we had going, but we ended up getting the win here. A very bizarre sequence of freezing of the game and having to restart and going to overtime. But we do advance to the West Coast Conference Championship, where probably we will be facing Gonzaga. They are number 23 in the country, remember. They had one loss on the season, and that's who we will face, as they did beat Loyola Marymount. And they didn't just beat them, they beat them down 112-69, where the player of the year, Jamal Rhodes, went for 38 points. So next episode, we will face them in the conference championship. So this is going to be a very good game. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, they filling out these job applications. Life got hard after high school graduation. I went to college and your boy got financial aid. They gave me money, then I went and bought a pair of J's. And I bought a pair of shades. And I bought a new computer. Had $400 left, spent the rest on